Hello friends, happy Wednesday. This is Nancy Thompson with Create with Nancy, and it's time for some creative ink. It's time to get creative, feel inspired, and go out and share those creations with others because we want to make the world a better place. So come on in, say hello. We want to warm up somebody's heart with some of your creations. So come on in, say hello. And I'm only 5 minutes late today. Yay! Okay, that was a big feat for me. Today, I would have been sooner, but my lighting, it's so dark here today. It's dark here in the east, here in central New York, so probably all of you are so used to coming in like at 15 after, right? Well, I am early today, so hopefully you're like surfing YouTube and waiting for me to come on. So hi, Shirley. Aren't you surprised I'm here? 5 minutes late, so come on in. That's enough of lateness, but I have so much to share with you today. So we are going to get busy because I've got several cards and a little treat. Today we're talking about Valentine's. We're going to have some fun with Valentine's, and I'm just thinking, what are we going to start with first? I think we're going to start with the paper pumpkin kit first, because it is absolutely fabulous. And if you're not a subscriber, you're gonna love this kit. There are refills. I do have a couple extra kits on hand, so if anybody would love a full kit, you can message me. I only just have a couple left, but the refills are available as well. So if you're a subscriber, you can order those refills and earn celebration rewards. The refills are, I think, $12 or $11.50. Yeah, what did I do with them? I didn't, let's see, did I write it down? I don't know, with tax and shipping, it's a little over $14. So anyways, you can message me about those as well. So hi Donna, you got this month's paper pumpkin kit, right? This one right here. Let me know what you think of it. And the refills for this are available. I think, even though it has like some Valentine words in it, I think they're going to be great for any time of the year. So, yeah, I need to check one thing to see, because I was going to get an alternative stamp set, and yeah, that's going to work. Okay, because I wanted to make this one a birthday card instead of Valentine's Day. So, hi Gail and Shirley and Donna. So, happy Wednesday. I'm sure you're just surprised that I'm here early. Okay, I think, do I have my desk set up properly? Hang on, let me pull out an ink pad here and some of the things that we're gonna need, okay? Because if you love purple, you're gonna love this kit. Of course, you all know I'm a purple girl, so, and I love it. I've ordered several refills, and it's going to be a fun kit to make and create with. So, okay, let's see. I dropped an envelope on the floor, so let me grab one more here out of my supply box, and there we go. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, yes, you did, and you love it. Oh, did you put it together yet? Let me know that so as well. Hi, Carol, welcome. Okay, I think I'm ready. So we're going to talk paper pumpkin really quick. Here I've got some fun cards to share. So let's see. Here is my contact information, my January host code, that you can go and order online with some of these products you see today. If you want a full kit, full kits aren't available. If they still have some left. I don't know if they sold out or not. Sometimes the kits sell out and then the full kit isn't available, but they do have refills right now, and I didn't look online to see if they're still available, because sometimes they sell out really quick as well. But this is so beautiful. These are the instructions that come in the full kit. And here, we're going to kind of you'll see what's all involved. The full kit gives you an ink spot for your greeting, and if it's your first time subscribing to Paper Pumpkin, you also get a clear block. It's not as thick as our normal ones. It's thinner, about half the thickness, and it's this size. It's a D block, so you always have something to stamp with, okay? And that's in your first kit. And then your adhesives are always included, okay? Whether if you need some glue dots or dimensionals to dimensionalize something, that's included as well. And if you have, like, if it needs thread or if there's some gems in it too, that's included. This time there's no gems, and I should have grabbed those other gems, and I don't know if I have them over here or not. I don't. Well, let me grab them because they're spectacular. Hopefully I have some. They're the Purple Fine Shimmer Gems, and they coordinate really well with this kit. So, so we could add some of these on for some extra bling if we want, but we can decide afterwards, okay? So let's make a couple of these cards because I don't feel like they have to be totally Valentine-y. So you haven't played with it. After today, you're going to want to. And Pat just got hers today. So, and the color in here is Gorgeous Grape. It's a pretty grape. So what I love as well is that Stampin' Up! Has, like, they recommend that you take and you split your supplies apart into your different, right here, it tells you right here on how to split. There's 1, 2, and 3 sections on what supplies you're going to need for each project, okay? And that way you don't use something you're not supposed to, okay? And then there's directions for each card. So this is card number 1, okay? I guess they're starting with the tag. So I've already punched it out. So let's see. This was inside here, and they recommend that they punch it out. And there's some purple shimmer on here. Oh, excuse me. And I forgot to mount this stamp. So let's throw this onto here, okay? We're going to use Gorgeous Grape, and I like to keep my labels that they have that come with it. I like to leave them in the holder. You know, I don't punch them out beforehand because I think they just stay a little bit more stable for you, okay? So we're going to just stamp this, okay? It stays in place for you a little bit better. We're going to need that again. So we're going to just move that out of the way, but I'm going to just grab my chamois in here and just give that stamp a quick clean there, just so we don't get anything all over it. And see, then you just punch it out. Okay, so there's the tag. So what they recommend, let's look at our directions here. Okay. Oh, and I didn't show you the stamps. There's this word love. There's this branch of, like, leaves, greeneries. There's the words, just a little something for you. And then there's also Happy Valentine's Day. That's on there. And then the word with, just the word with, because you can see it on this card right here. I don't know if I can zoom in a little bit more. Whoops, that's a little too far, Nancy. There we go. This card here has the word with, okay? So there's some really nice greetings in here. Okay, so it's telling me to use some mini glue dots on this greenery piece right here that I've already pre-punched out. And I'm going to just, to keep things really quick and moving today, I'm going to use some liquid glue instead, okay? So I'm looking to see, and just put a little liquid glue where they recommend, maybe I'll put a little bit more, some of it on the greenery, and we're going to just offset this right here, okay? And then they recommend to put 2 dimensionals on here as well. And then also they also give you a dimension, a length for how much linen thread to cut. And what's even better, you don't even need your ruler because there's a ruler right down here to help you cut your linen thread. That is just so cool to have that, I think. And then it just shows, yeah, what did they do there? Oh, the linen thread is for the tag, because this is going to be a tag right here. And they just recommend to just put it through the hole and then come down and tie a slip knot here. So I'm going to just do that. We'll get that out of the way. Just tie a knot down here, and then you can tag it on your bag. And I meant to make a bag to, I'm not in screenshot here, Nancy. I meant to make a bag, so maybe on Friday, because we're going to be talking about this a little bit more. I'm hoping to have some alternative ideas for you with this set, okay, if everything goes okay. Okay, so we're going to just add this on here, and then I think we're going to add some bling on here. I think this could use just a little bit of bling. So, and I'm so glad that this like coordinates with, these gems coordinate with this kit. Okay, so let's go with, the gems have a Highland Heather, a Gorgeous Grape, and I think this is Blackberry Bliss, okay? Color scheme, so I think we'll go with, you know what, I always have so much of these Blackberry Bliss. I think this would be fine on here. Let's add one there. Let's do a smaller one up here, and then we'll just do a larger one down here, okay? Isn't that just beautiful to add onto a bag, or this could even go on a card front, okay? So lots of ideas. So let's put that aside. There's project number one. And these are really easy. So if you like travel or whatever, these kits are great to take with you. Or if you're going visiting with someone as well, they're great to take with you. So as you're seeing, kind of just think about, if you had the refill kit, do you have some stamps that you could use that aren't with this, okay? So kind of keep that in mind. Let me just zoom out just a little bit more. So you could purchase the refill kit, because I think this kit is just so fabulous. Okay, so here's card base number one. It's like this crumb cake. It mimics the lavender, or the perennial lavender designer paper in our mini catalog, which is fabulous. So it's just got that light wash crumb cake type look, okay? And there's these white polka dots on it. So you could cut this into 2 card bases if you wanted to, and create something with it. Okay, and then we're going to add, this is just going to go right on top, so we're going to add lots and lots of dimensionals. Okay, got to look for my dimensionals here. And they're going to give us a hint at right here on the directions. It shows very clearly how many dimensionals to put on it. So very helpful guide here, okay? All right, you've misplaced your chamois. Oh my goodness, gal. I can see why you would be lost without it. Well, hopefully in the meantime, I got to look at this. I want to leave this one off down here for right now, because let's put this here, and we're going to add these around. We're going to come back to this down here, because we got to add something there. So, hi Cynthia, welcome. Hopefully the weather is good your way. I know it's been chilly all over the east here. Okay, so we've kind of got our dimensionals here. Where did I drop? Okay, my glue top. We're good. All right, and we are going to, hey Roberta, good to see you. Okay, so what I love about this is they've got these bars on here. So this will help really glue everything together here, okay? So I put a little adhesive on the bottom here, and we're gonna just line these 2 guys up, okay? Look at that. They have thought of everything when they designed this kit. But I think I'm gonna just add a little bit of adhesive. You know, they're using glue dots, but I'm just using a little bit, a light touch of liquid glue here. And we're gonna put some right on this again. And this is just gonna get tucked behind, down and behind, right down behind this window, okay? Let's see, just right down there. So it just tucks right down there, okay? So let's let that glue for a minute. And while that's adhering, let's just add a few drops. I don't think the directions really showed adding any on here, but we'll just add a couple, okay? Because it just kind of lays there. Okay, now we can add a dimensional here. Let's find a dimensional right there in the middle, and then they had one over here on the side, okay? Let's add one more over here. Yikes, I got two that stuck together. There we go. All right, and now this is just going to go right on top of our card front, and it's going to completely cover the whole thing, okay? Hi Betty, welcome. I'm early, aren't I? I surprised you all today, right? Because you're all joining in about now. I'm really trying hard to be on time, getting back to my 3 o'clock time frame. I don't know how I ever got off track, but I did. Okay, here we go. So let's line this back up. This is the hardest part, I think. Just getting this to line up. There we go. There's a lot of dimensionals, but it kind of leaves that, you know, that window shadow boxy type look. Isn't this just gorgeous? Okay, let me make sure. I gotta find some pieces here. I'm hoping I didn't like drop them somewheres. All right, but there's more in the box. So yeah, what did I know? I punched them out. Okay. Oh, I know. We just need the label. We're good. So let's pull in our labels again. Okay. This time, my sample has Happy Valentine's Day on it, but we're going to do birthday because I want you to see the versatility of these kits. So let's create a birthday card. And hopefully I got lots of ink around this. This is really juicy pad because I inked it up, or I refilled it, and so, but there's extra labels here, so there is a little bit of bonus here. Let's see, I'm gonna try not to rock. Yay, success. Okay, whew. All right, let's clean this before I make a mess, okay? Because we're not gonna do another birthday. So there we go. All right, so that came out pretty good. Isn't this going to make a beautiful birthday card for somebody? I think so. Okay, so we got happy birthday. So now we're going to take our 12 inches of linen thread, and I'm going to just take my seal here and just add a little bit of on the back side of my label. You could use a glue dot if you wanted to, if that's in the kit. And I'm going to find the middle of it, and I'm going to just kind of go put that halfway in the middle here, and we're going to just it's got a mind of its own, and make like a big loop. Okay, a couple loops here on the end. I don't know what, I used to have a good idea on how to do this, but I just let's do that. Am I creating a bow? Oh, I got it going the wrong way. Hang on. I want it angled differently. All right, so we've got like a big like linen bow there. Okay, it's very subtle. So we're going to add some dimensionals on this. Let's see here. Yeah, because that's dimensionalized there. So we're just going to put dimensionals on the end is where they recommend it. According to our directions, they just got that. See, they used a mini glue dot in the center for the linen thread. So they show you exactly how to loop your linen thread there for you. Okay, so one dimensional there and one down here. And card number 2 is almost done. Yay. And then that's just going to, you want it to you want your dimensionals on the card front, okay? You don't want it to go down into the shadow box, okay? In fact, I'm going to just move that over just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. And I think my loops are good. I think this one's a little long. So let's grab my scissors here, my snips, and give that a little trim. And let's add some more sparkle because we need more sparkle in our lives. Okay, I'm going to keep, I have so many of these Blackberry Bliss. I'm going to use up these sparkles. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Let's put this one down here. And then let's, did I grab that? I didn't. And then let's put another one there. Okay, and then here is the coordinated envelope. I love that they decorate up our envelopes for us. Isn't that really cool? So, you will purchase. Okay, Gail, I will put one with your name on it. Just let me know if you want to pick it up before club. Okay, so there we go. So there's so far we've got a tag and a card. All right, so let's go on to, so here's the one I did that used the greeting, Happy Valentine's Day. So it's definitely a different feel for Valentine's, and I think it's just really sweet. It could be a great friend card thinking of you, as long as it fits in that, that label area, okay? So a lot of versatility with that. Okay, card number 2 here. Let's move on. Let's get our directions going here. All right, we're going to go on to this one. Now this one has us using that that flourish of leaves and stamping the word with. Okay, so let's stamp the word with. Okay, it's really tiny, and there's some little rectangles here. And I'm so happy that they give us extras to work with. So let's pop that out. We've got that. And we're going to need this big label here. Okay, I think it's square. This one's okay, but I'm pretty sure it is 3 1/4. It's a little bit longer on one side. So we're going to go up this way. All right. And I didn't mount that. So let's mount this. Okay. Now Stampin' Up! Has changed the way with paper pumpkins. They used to print the designs on this acetate piece, but there is on the Paper Pumpkin website, I believe, where you can download the stamp images for you to line it up and put it in a clear case. They also have some clear case, and I didn't do that. I'll do that for Friday. For if you wanted to keep all your stuff in our stamp cases as well. Ooh, I got something on there. Okay, so we're gonna just simply stamp this over here. And hi Sharon, are you enjoying your kit? Sharon just picked one up today from me. So here is this right here. And now what do we have left? Let's see. What did I do? Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, these are what we have left. These images right here. Okay, so we're first going to we're going to put some adhesive right here. Okay, on that. And this is going to go down over here, kind of like that. And then we're going to add these two right here, these sprigs of lavender. Okay. Let's see. How do I want these? I'm just really following what it's showcasing right here from the sample. I'm just following it right away. Let me just mute my phone. Sorry about that. And then let's add this one right here. There we go. This is looking so pretty. Now, as we're going along, it showed us how to do that. And then we're going to add some more linen threads, just like we did on the last card. So I'm going to just put a little bit more adhesive there instead of a glue dot. I don't have any glue dots out of here. It'll get covered up with, yeah, how do I want to do this? So like that. There was a trick to doing this. I gotta figure that out. So we've got, that's the middle, and then we're gonna just do this. Let's see. Okay, we got a bow, okay? Linen thread is just so wonky here. Okay, so now it's telling us to add 3 dimensionals onto the back here, and also a half one on there. But I'm going to just, I'm making it easy. I'm going to pull out my little mini dimensionals here, and we're going to just do that. And let's add our 3 dimensionals to here and there. I know, Donna, it's just, it is a gorgeous kit. These cards just make me so happy. It's a great way to brighten your day. Let's see, did it talk about how to, oh, it did say to put dimensionals on this. So let's go ahead and do that too. They're recommending 5 dimensionals, but you know what? I think we're going to just go with 3 because this is pretty bulky in the middle, okay? Or 4. I mean, this is recommended, what they tell you to do. So, I mean, it's your kit. You can design it any which way you want. Let's look at this last card base. Isn't that just gorgeous? So we're going to fold this in half. Give it a little press here. And this is just going to go in the center right here, kind of. I think it's going to depend on your sprigs here. You know, you want to make sure they're not falling off the top of the card. And that looks crooked. Hang on. I think I got to get my grid papers out. This glass mat just, it slides around so much and I have a hard time. It's great for doing techniques on, but I struggle a little bit sometimes with lining my paper up. Let's see. Yikes, I'm falling apart here. I want to move this dimensional in just a little bit. Okay, so, oh, that came off already. All right, then we're going to just add this, center that, okay. And then we add the words with, oh, we're going to add the word love. Okay, this is already die cut. You just pop it out, and they'll tell you where to put your adhesive. So a little bit here, and a little bit on the E. And if you want to do a little bit more, you can. Okay, so let's just add this onto here. This is just so pretty. I love the crumb cake. And then we're going to add our with love. Right there. Okay, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So let's add some sparkle though. We need some more sparkle. Okay, let's move that out of the way. We're done with that and that. Look at this gorgeous envelope right there. So let's go with some gorgeous grape on this one. Okay, let's see. Let's do one there. We'll do a little one up there, and then let's see, let's put one down here and it's lower. There we go. Isn't that just beautiful? Okay, so and then in the inside you can just do whatever you want. It could, you know, just thinking of you or whatever. It's so versatile. But so who has fallen in love with this paper pumpkin kit? Isn't that just awesome? Okay, let me clear off my desk here because we're not done yet, okay? We are going to create some Valentine projects because Valentine is just a hop, skip, and a jump away, right? So let's, let me just throw this stuff in. So before we go on, I gotta also tell you one more thing about this kit. Hopefully that stays well, okay? So also with this kit, in addition to the stamps, there is an add-on, okay? And hopefully if you got it, it's called the Love of Spring Dies, okay? And this add-on is going to be available while supplies last, but it coordinates with the January kit, the February kit, and the March kit, okay? So it's got this fabulous die cut with the word love, there's a leaf, there's a daffodil, and this label. So it will be helpful when you're to utilize it. So it will go with all three of those kits, okay? So every quarter they're going to come up with a new die set that will coordinate with your kits to increase the versatility of your kits, okay? So we're going to be using this love die cut in just a few minutes, okay? So these are available now, and as long as supplies last, and I believe these are $12, I believe. You know, I didn't write down the price. So anyways, but if you're interested, if you're Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can purchase them, or I almost think anybody can purchase these dies. But definitely the kits, the kits, you have to be a subscriber, or you can message me and see if I can get one for you. All right, so time for, we're gonna make a treat holder, okay? We've used this in the past. It's the candy, is it called the candy wrapper? It's in our annual catalog. Let me just double check here. This is our May through 2023 to April 2024 annual catalog. Here it is. It's on page 163, and it's called the Cracker and Treat Box. So we made these at Christmas time, and these are so fun to make so that they are Valentine-y, or non-Valentine. So we're going to make kind of like a non-Valentine one right now. So I've already die cut it, okay? So it gives you that cracker look. It die cuts really, really easy. Gail, yes, treat holders are fun. So I've got several on hand. I've been making several. So I'll be all set. Some friend events that I've got coming up, so I can have some treats for them coming up. So it's always fun to have a little treat for everybody. I took some the other day. Some friends got together, and it was just so fun. Okay, so I've added adhesive all the way across this whole one panel, okay? You want to make sure you get this little, I don't know, the tail end there as well on both ends, okay? Just lightly, and then you're just going to kind of hold it in your hand and line them up, okay? They line up so well, okay? And just give it a minute for that adhesive. You want to, it will not fold in half. So it's kind of like, what is it, a five-sided? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a five-sided. So it won't fold in half, but you can kind of just fold part of it so you create like a triangle down here to marry that a little bit together. Okay, so here's our seam. So I want to make sure it's on the bottom, okay? And I've got this, my favorite white and silver organdy ribbon. And this is about 12 inches. And I'm just going to tie my knot. So my seam is back here, okay? We don't really want that to show. And you just gently pull at this. Don't pull too hard because you could, rip it. And I just go through and just kind of make sure this is pressed out so it looks, nice. And we're going to just tie a bow, okay? Now, what did I think I added like 2 little mini Kit Kats in here at the holiday times because that's what I had in the house. Maybe it was Halloween. I'm trying to remember. What did I make them for? It was Christmas. So we're just going to tie a bow. And I'm going to just leave that there until I tie my other bow, okay? Then we're going to just fill it. I find 5 Hershey Kisses fit in here really, really well. Okay? Okay. you're going to have to break down. Definitely break down and buy this die. I love it. It's fun. So, here we go. Okay, so we're going to tie our ribbon on this other end. So, here we go. So we're going to tie a bow. Well, let's see. We'll tie our bow down here. And I'm not going to really, you could go and decorate it up more. You could add a tag onto this. Whichever you feel like. But I was just going to keep it simple because I want it quick and easy. Okay. Now I'll trim. I think I got my bows looking about the same length here. We'll trim off the excess ribbon. So I use 12 inches. If you feel like you need to, you know, a longer length, you could always add more, but I wouldn't go less than 12. Otherwise it's really hard to tie that bow. Isn't that just sweet? But you could add some, you know, I didn't think about this. Let's see. This, I think this love is kind of like a little too tall, you know, this word love from that die. But let's look at the other. I forgot to tell, we're going to talk about the paper in just a second. This is the Most Adorned designer paper, and it is a celebration choice. Do I have them all in? There we go. So there's 6 designs here, and you can get this absolutely free with a $50 order. It could be one of your celebration choices between now and the end of February. That's if they don't run out, okay? Celebration choices are always while supplies last, okay? All right, so those aren't they just fabulous? So yeah, so make some treats, everybody. So those are those. So we're going to take this gorgeous paper. Let me show it a little bit larger here so you can, better close up my gorgeous grape here before we have a accident. Let's see this paper up close. So there's this, the colors in this designer paper are Flirty Flamingo. So we've got these beautiful hearts, solid hearts. We've got this plaid with Flirty Flamingo in real red. And then we've got this marbly background too. So kind of get those lighter shades of Flirty Flamingo. And then we have these beautiful tiny little hearts that are fun. And then this another real red plaid background. Okay, but wait till you see the back side. The back side is fabulous. It is these white and gold designs that are so versatile. And we're gonna I'm gonna share more about this on Friday. So make sure you come back to the YouTube live on Friday or watch the replay. Okay, remember, I'm only live on YouTube on Fridays. We have this I don't know, like paintbrush type look, you know. We've got these hearts here, so they get lighter as they reach the middle, and then they get stronger on both sides. So this is meant to create separate cards there. So you got that floaty type look of hearts there. And then look at this. We've got all these gold embossed, so it's like just a shiny foily gold look to it. And then this is my favorite of the gold designs, these flowers right here. And then look at this marble with the gold. So lots of fun. So, okay, so that's the Most Adorned. It comes 12 by 12, and you can get it as a celebration choice in the celebration catalog. That is good till the end, well, while supplies last, so it's this one. So if you don't have one and you're not working with a demonstrator and you need one, just reach out to me. I would love to share this and our mini catalog, which I don't have it like close by, okay? So let's just look at some of the choices. You can shop. There's ways to celebrate our celebration. You can shop. You can host a party with your friends, or if you feel like you want to do a $300 order, you get to receive $30 in extra benefits with a $300 order. So you can gather a bunch of friends and collectively you be the host and you get that extra $30 in benefits, or you can join. That is the best offer that's happening right now during celebration is you join for $99 and you can join and either get this $60 value of glass mat that we've been showcasing that has the silicone, yeah, what do you want to call this? This silicone thing here that sticks where you can put your ink pad on it. You can use it to watercolor. It holds your spots as well when you're designing. And it comes with that that cloth too, the cleanup cloth. So lots of great value. Or if you don't like the glass mat, then you can choose an extra $30 in your kit, which would be a total of $155 for just $99 plus sales tax. So make sure you check out all the celebration choices that are coming. This is where you're going to find the Most Adored on page 9 of our celebration catalog. And this is one that's kind of like a hidden one, are these opaque faceted gems. So as you're looking through the catalog, look for these little bullets here that tells you that there's a free item for you to be paying attention to, because it gives a lot of different information of what things they're supposed to coordinate with in our catalogs as well. I love those helpful hints that Stampin' Up! Has given us with our catalogs. Okay, let's make a card with this paper, okay? We're going to go with a masculine type card. So if you need one for your favorite guy, we're going to go with traditional black and red, real red paper. We're going to use a basic black card base here that's 4 1/4 by 11 inches, scored at 5 1/2. Okay, set that aside. And let's see, we're going to use, I love this small little heart pattern. And these could just also be just great all occasion type cards too. It doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, meant for Valentine's Day. Because last year, look at that. There's my favorite pattern right there. So we're gonna, this is, change the dimensions. Let's see, I think it's 3 5/8 by 4 7/8 is what I decided to make this designer paper, because I like to keep things easy, because we're going to mat it on 5 inches by 3 3/4, and that's the same size of basic white that we're going to use for our liner inside the card. So that's why I like to keep things kind of the same measurements, so I don't have to think about it too much. Okay, so we're going to take... yeah, what are we going to do? We're going to put this onto here. It's just a 3/4 inch piece of basic white by the 3 5/8 long. Okay. And I've die cut the word love out of there, out of the basic black with that paper pumpkin die. Okay, the add-on. Yeah, what do they call it? The Love of Spring dies. Okay, so there's that. So let's just, and I probably should have done like the adhesive sheets on this, but we're gonna just go really lightly with our glue here, because you really don't need a ton, okay? Just kind of like, not even really squeezing the bottle. Whatever's on the tip of it is what it's gonna get. All right, so I want to try to get it over as far as I can go. Okay, here we go. All right, yay. And then we're going to add some hearts. So I've cut these hearts out of the Radiating Stitches dies, which I don't think I have. They're part of our online exclusives. So it's a set of frames. Let me see if here we go. It's these right here. Okay, there's circles, there's the rectangles, and a frame too. That's really cool. We've used these before, but I don't think we've used the heart. So so I've cut 2 of those, and we are gonna just kind of layer these together. So I'm gonna just, you know what, let's put this on our card base first. Okay, we're gonna use some dimensionals here. And okay, anybody got questions for me? Am I going too fast? Anybody in love with this designer paper? Does anybody make Valentine cards? Is that too many questions at once? So who makes Valentine's cards? I know Sharon does because she's got hers already done. But you could start on next year's, right, Sharon? Or make this just a generic all occasion type card as well. There we go. Because you could stamp a greeting there. Or if you have other die cuts as well. So I'm going to put this kind of like right there, and we're going to add a little bit of liquid glue just on this corner, and just so I get an idea how I want to make sure I don't cover up that word love. Okay, so I'm just kind of, I want my heart to be a little whimsical. All right, I think that's going to be good. Now we're going to add some dimensionals to this. So let's do this and this. I want to cover up the seam there, and then we'll add 2 more. All right, there we go. Okay, thanks, Colleen. How are we doing? I know I got to respond to your email. I'm gonna look for what you were looking for. Here we go. Let's add this. So it's okay if this hangs off a little bit. I think I've got a little high there. Hang on. There we go. Okay, yay. I gotta think here. Where do I have bows? Because I tied some, but I moved things around before my live. Let's see. Nope. Let's see here. Okay, we'll just grab some ribbon here. Oh, I've got some on my desk because I have a whole bunch tied. So we're gonna have a bow tying lesson again. So we're gonna just bring it across our fork here or hair pick, whatever you use. Bring it around, go down through the middle, and then bring it back up from the back side and tie our half knot. And I like to try to make sure my ribbon isn't too twisted. Just helps with it lay down nicer in the back. And then just pull on it as tight as you can go. All right, because otherwise it'll get loose and fall off. So the only waste I'm really using is this little bit right there that I'm trimming off, because everything else stays on the spool. Okay, well, let's do this. Add a glue dot. I'm going to put that right there, I think. Nice petite bow. Okay, but we're going to add some bling, okay? So, let me grab some bling in here. Maybe larger ones. I guess, let's see. I've got a whole pile of bling here. You know, we're going to just go with a bunch of little ones. Okay, my end shot here. So let's do this. Let's put one there. And let's see. Let's put another one there. And let's put one right up there. I think that'll be okay. You know what? Let's go on the red. Got the glue dot there. We'll go up there. Okay, we have a card, but we got to finish the inside. Okay, here we go. So I took a piece of scrap because you always have tons of scrap left over. So I just did a 1/2-inch piece of scrap here that we're going to add to the inside to decorate it, because we're not really using any stamps. So let's just add this down here at the bottom. Okay, and just give it a little trim off. And then we'll layer this on some real red. So remember, this is the same size as the front piece, which was, yes, what was it? 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And then our red would be 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Okay, I think I did that right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, good, Donna. All right. Good. All right. Good, Colleen. I'm glad you're all set. All right. Anybody else have? Okay, Gail. Yes. What is your favorite thing, Betty, about Wisconsin? Well, it's the cheese capital, isn't it? So I think, I don't know, I associate cheese with Wisconsin. Okay, let's decorate our envelope. So we have a really pretty card. And this could really be like still happy birthday, anniversary. Whoops, almost had a mess there. So you could just do anything. The word love could go with anything. It could be a friend card. It could just be so much. Okay, wait till you see the other designs with this. It is so fun. So we'll be playing with this paper again on Friday, but I'm going to have a fun fold for you and some more treats as well. So I've got a couple more fun treats to share with you. One's totally different, that you don't need a die or anything. You're going to need, so come with some scrap paper, or even if you have some of that designer paper pack or whatever, you need about, I don't know, you need like a half a sheet of cardstock, okay? All right, so there is that one. What do you guys think? I like it with the word love on there. I love how versatile it is to use that set of dies. And where'd they go? Right here, this set of dies right there for that word love. So I'm anxious for when the next set. I'm thinking the February kit, you have to subscribe by February 10th. I'm thinking it uses the daffodil because it's got like, it's got bunnies and spring and everything else. And then this one is probably geared for March. And March, which is really cool because it's Paper Pumpkin's anniversary, there's a bonus stamp set. So even more value with the March kit as well. You like the variety of weather. You're a farmer's daughter. Oh, nice, Betty. We're not really, don't have a farmer's family, but my brothers always grew up. My grandfather had a farm, and my brothers always worked on a farm. So we're a farmer's somewhat family, but not an owner. Okay, let's look at our other designs. So here is this one right here, where I just used the go-to greetings for just a note. And here I've got a black heart and a red heart. Okay, and did the same on the inside. So let's look at the other designs here. And tell me what your favorite is. So this one is just a note right there. And let me zoom out so we can get these all in to the screenshot here. Okay. So there's that. And here's that plaid one right there. Okay. And here we've got some hearts with Happy Valentine's Day. And then here's that marble, and I added the word happy birthday on that one. And then here's this one right here with a Happy Valentine's Day with all those white heart wreaths on it. So, and the insides are all done the same way with just a hint of designer paper in there. So, okay. Oh, you're so happy. I'm so happy, Betty, to share. That's what it's all about. So the die set, Carol, this is the add-on kit for Paper Pumpkin. You can find it in the online store under Paper Pumpkin, past kits and refills. So check that out. You can get it there. I think it's $12, okay, for that. And it's while supplies last. So it can be ordered anytime you want. And it goes towards, of course, your online store goes to anything that you purchase. All right. So Let me just look at catalogs and comments. Oh, where's my head here? So, okay. All right. So, all right. So I think that's it. So make sure you share and like and share. I don't want that one. I want this screen. I want you to see me, right? Not my desktop. So share the ideas. Give me some hearts or thumbs up for this video, and come back on Friday for some more creative ink because I'll have some more ideas with you with this kit, and hopefully some. Oh, look at that! My supplies were hiding all my bows. Oh, Nancy. And I got all kinds of hearts ready to create some more ideas for you for Friday, okay? All right, it's rainy. Kind of the temperature is warmed up. We don't have like frigid temperatures here, but it's rainy and kind of, I don't know, nice, not so nice out there. So I think we're going to get more rain. All the snow is going to go away. So thanks, everybody. Have an awesome day, and we will see you soon.